Dracula has been a cinema drawcard for over 100 years, the infamous vampire first making the transition from page to screen in 1922. Which was followed up by Todd Browning's 1931 cult classic.
I am Dracula.
Droves of A-listers have lined up to take a bite out of the character. Christopher Lee, Luke Evans and Gary Oldman amongst those who've put their spin on the fan favorite.
He is unlike any man. What are you?
Dracula has crossed genres and styles, from the lovable vampire in Hotel Transylvania.
And if a human tries to harm you, I'll simply say, because you're daddy's girl.
To the formidable foe in Renfield.
To most, I am Dracula.
Now Dracula's back to his blood-sucking roots.
Evil is on board.
In Dracula, Voyage of the Demeter, he's tormenting a ship full of sailors, with Javier Botet taking on the fanged role alongside Corey Hawkins as his main adversary.
Powerful evil.
We call him Dracula.
This is a terrifying movie. Goodness me. Tell me about the film and the good doctor on board.
Yeah, I play Clemens, who is a black Cambridge-educated doctor. It was just a joy to be able to step into his shoes in this role, especially given, you know, the crew he has to sail with.
This here is Clemens. He's a doctor.
You dress like a learned man. University of Cambridge.
I know my way around the boat.
Have you always been a Dracula fan?
I was a Blackula fan from the 1970s. That led me to Bram Stoker's novel, and which led me to the chapter, which obviously this film is based off of. I've always leaned into the lore of Dracula, and even more so with this chapter. So it was great fodder for like a really good horror film.
Something ripped apart the animals.
All the livestock.
This looks like a bite.
Search the ship.
As you said, there have been so many versions of Dracula over the years. I mean, what is it about this guy that he just continues to draw audiences in?
It's the unknown and not being able to figure it out. Dracula is an outsider. And for those who feel like outsiders in society, I think they can identify with certain elements of it. And I think he identifies with Clemens. I think Clemens actually identifies with Dracula, and I think they see something in each other. He's not this animal that's just, you know, ripping through the crew. I think there's more thought there, and I think that's a fascinating thing to explore.
He is here.
His name is Dracula.
And I want to kill the cursed thing.
What was it like when you first got to see him on set? Because he is a scary looking dude.
He's scary on set too, I tell you that much. My first time meeting the actor who plays him in costume, he came into the trailer one time, and I was just like, oh, okay, here we go. You know, and it's wonderful to watch how they blended his physicality and his movement and his performance with the technology.
We're a doomed crew, Mr. Clemens. On a doomed ship.
Be warned, this film is not for the faint-hearted. It is one terrifying tale. Proceed with caution.
He is on this ship, which means that we will never leave it.
The devil is real. May God have mercy on us all.